Ripple's launch of their acquisition Hidden Road is officially live. This means that institutions, people that are able to borrow money unlike us, have access to trade OTC, XRP, and RLUSD. And this is a long-term play, just like when we get all the crypto ETFs approved, which is coming soon. And if you're not patient like these guys, you're going to end up missing out. Ripple launches digital asset spot prime brokerage for the US market. And this is because they acquired Hidden Road for $1.25 billion. And yes, I know the crypto markets are not looking great price action wise, but it's going to be a pretty big week for Ripple in New York. And maybe even in the next 2 weeks once we get that crypto spot ETF approved. So Ripple launched a digital asset spot prime brokerage in the US supporting OTC trading for XRP, RLUSD, and other major tokens. This launch follows a $1.25 billion acquisition of Hidden Road, which is a multi-asset broker. And they essentially merged the license together, and it's now called Ripple Prime. So the platform does allow US institutional clients to cross-margin OTC spot trades with broader digital asset portfolios, including CME futures and options. So this is not for retail, which kind of sucks. But the good thing is that moving forward, XRPL does support DeFi. And we know that DeFi is going to be a big thing in crypto because we're getting all these regulations. Now, Ripple Prime now offers clearing, financing, execution, forex, derivative swaps, and fixed income services, and OTC spot capabilities is compliant existing OTC and cleared derivative services, bridging traditional and crypto markets. Great find, fantastic. And it's actually pretty good news considering that XRP or the XRP army and the Solana army, they're going at it back and forth. Not as bad as Bitcoin maxis though, that's a whole nother topic. But it's like, can't we just all build and hedge and hold each other's projects and just kind of chill? Apparently not. Because the Solana executive came out and criticized XRPL for showing limited growth compared to Solana, despite XRP's Q3 price highs and growth. And this has been going on. And honestly, I'm not here to pick sides. I hold both and I like to hedge. But as far as the current state of the XRPL for Q3 2025, they added 447,000 plus new addresses, reaching nearly 6.9 million total. The daily transaction rose approximately 9%, and the sender addresses increased 15%. Active receiver addresses did decline 30%, but NFT activity surged, which is just another term for tokenization, RWAs, and the XRPL RLUSD market cap grew approximately 35%. That's the important part there, is because everybody's really focused on stablecoins, especially when we're talking about adoption. And the RWA market cap did surpass $364 million, which again is great. Because the main focuses of utility right now for both retail institutions and everyone in between is AI, RWA, and DeFi. And of course, stablecoins, but you know. So back to New York. It's a New York blockchain week. Chainlink has their SmartCon, which I will be attending, and then Ripple also has Ripple Swell, which I will not be attending. But a lot of the key speakers are pretty big. They've got folks from BlackRock, NASDAQ, BNY Global, Citi, Franklin Templeton, and the White House. And people can sit and debate Solana versus XRP all day long, but really at the end of the day, both are doing their own things. And I don't think these big executives would be over at the Ripple conference if they weren't on the right path. But again, I'll let you guys fight about that in the mentions. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. Goodbye.